Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. If you have been enjoying the series, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Today, you'll see that we're looking at our fuel refinery. Maybe not from up that close, but from out here, definitely can. Now, you might remember last episode we clicked on North Tambourine and saw that it has a little bit of fuel demand, but we don't see it on the map here. That's because one of the mods I've added adds in additional demands. So when we come into our buildings, we can see there's a whole bunch of fuel demand over here. So I went around looking, and down here in Goonellabah there is also a little bit of fuel demand, all still within range of that truck stop. So what we're going to do is do something super simple and expand our truck depot here. Oil, like fuel and the machines can't go on the same truck, so they'll need separate trucks, which is why we need separate lines. But we're going to call this Goonellabah Transfer Fuel Delivery. I'm going to color it orange. Goes from there, platform 2, to the same truck stop in the city. And out here, once again, over here, I'm going to tell it to wait for a full load. We'll let them queue up because we don't have that many trucks. But how are we going to get fuel there? Well, first things first, going to expand this port. It's nice we have a new tram. And down here, this second platform, very empty. That's this Gold Coast to Listerfield line. So we're actually going to extend it beyond Listerfield up to our transfer point. So it stops here, keeps going, and then it goes back. And now we should start seeing here in a second. Oh, we have to add a truck to our fuel line, that's why. This one does... well, this is our everything. We want to color it orange, put it on the fuel line. Now we will manage line. We will tell these to just pick up machines, and our fuel line to just pick up fuel. Because later on when we get more specific trucks, they will need to do that properly. I reckon we probably get a second machine truck. So now down here, still not seeing it on there, hey? Interesting. I mean, it's not a lot of demand, only 7. But it is within the range there. So I'd expect it to be picked up by that. Yeah, that's definitely going the right way. That's definitely connected to there. And that's definitely connected to there. Here it is, still saying 0. I guess we'll get there soon enough. But that's one of them. Another easy place to deliver to. Well, North Tambourine has it listed, so it's one of its bigger ones. We're not going over there, because that will mean going through here. And we're going to come up to, once again, our very crowded train station here. And I think at this point, we need to start building out to the right. We'll take these 4 lanes on the bridge we've got and tweak them slightly, but it's largely going to have to get adjusted from there. And over here in North Tambourine, again, we can reuse the same truck stop to cover a lot of that fuel pickup, or fuel drop-off stuff. Which will be a wonderful thing we can do. Just again, another simple expansion of existing things. Has it worked it out yet? There we go, 1. So not a lot, but some. And we also need to expand this station here. Let's pause. Let's do this station first while there's no trains down here. Cargo platforms all the way down. Like so. I can press play again. Let's get a little diamond in here. And then maybe we'll connect up there. Signals, we want to go out and back, that'll be okay, and then maybe out and back. So that's given us more platforms there that we'll need. We'll also need the platforms up here. We'll wait for this train to leave and stop before our steel train gets in. Configure. We want some tracks. Oops, that's too many. Only 2. Because otherwise we can't get platforms against everything. So we can do that. Do we need more platforms up here? Possibly. But not right yet. Not yet, so we are not going to worry about it just yet. Okay, so that's out. Now we can configure all of this. So let's get rid of a whole bunch of our tracks here. Everything back to the bridge maybe. And this outside track. I really didn't like it. We can't fully delete it though, it looks like. Because we'll lose our goods. So let's just leave a little bit there. Now, track. I'm just going to connect these 4 up like this. And then on each of them, they'll have their own little diamond here. Done. And then we need to configure our lines. So this one is the problem. So we'll send it to platform 3, no, 2, no, 4, 4. There we go. But I don't think that's actually where we want it to go. We want to keep these other 2 on like the main line, I suppose you'd call it. So let's put this back to 2 and put steel to, goodness, steel to 4, planks to 5, maybe the other way, planks to 4, steel to 5. And then after all of that, we can delete that. Oops. Come back in here and check our lines again. So this is now 3. This is now 1. This is now 4. Wonderful. So we can press play again. And they will keep doing just what they thought they were doing, just one platform over now. They're still all connected there, which is wonderful. That gives us space to get fuel up here now. So let's expand our cargo area. Which side's entrances and exits? I think they go that way. Let's pause. Let's rejig this whole area. Bigger. Another entrance, another exit. There we go. Get some country one-way road. Boom. Let me draw from there, please. Why won't you let me draw there? Go from there to there. Maybe if we do that first. And then just get the smaller one for that section, and that section. And then the one-lane road to connect these in. And then on this main road here, yes, we'll put a bus lane. Why not? Done. That gives us a place for our fuel. And let's put a fuel drop off just on the other side of the road. Now I just want to try something. If we don't touch that, will the game work out itself just through the power of things that can physically transport, that it could put fuel on those trucks? So this is Goonellabah transfer the North Tambourine fuel. Let me spell fuel properly. Just trains, please. Color this orange, so we're going from there up to here. And up here we want platform 2. So this lane, this is going to be a busy track now. I'm a little concerned, particularly with this section. Once we get over here going, we might need to reconsider what we're doing there then. But for now it's okay. We're going to get our BR bad. We're going to get our cargo tanks. Let's just get that up to 80. Buy orange on here. So our fuel over here is 28. Not small, but not gigantic either. Oh, this guy upgraded. Look at that. Look at him go. We didn't even have to try and help it. It just did it itself. I think this needs another vehicle. So that has fuel on there. Has this worked out? Yeah, that it can send to North Tambourine on those other trucks. We definitely do not want that. Now, let's just copy that and change this to fuel delivery. We'll go again bright orange. From here, should hopefully put on the right platform to there. But over here we want the other side of the street. And it's not playing friendly there. So let's just put in a little waypointy. Manage lines. After here, go through there. We'll get a little truck to put on that trip. Orange fuel. Now we'll configure these. So our fuel line, we still want to wait for a full load. We only load fuel. Our machine line, we only load machines. So it won't affect our supply line from down here. We'll still think it's sending them, but it will affect where they go once they get to here. It's still a fair way off, but will be nice. I think, what are they? Let's put another one of those on there. Yeah, I think that needs another one. That's all seemingly going okay. So that was like just easy wins right there. We're using our existing, most of our existing supply lines just to add 2 new fuel drop-off points. And that is wonderful. And the game hasn't decided to mess with our road here either. Our plant ownership has worked perfectly. Looks like we're getting through some of this coal now. It's upgrading. This ore also upgrading. Let's put another one of these on there. This is chock-a-block. Is that because this upgraded? It is. And it would have upgraded because of this boy. Did that mean that our timber down here upgraded? Did? So we're sending 200 out now. We're gonna need more ships on there. Let's come down here and watch these ships as they leave. Where are they leaving from? Pretty sure that's our only shipyard. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, Gold Coast. That's the correct direction to go. Gold Coast, also the correct direction to go. 31, Gold Coast, 32, Gold Coast, 33, Gold Coast. They'll spread themselves out over time, but that will hopefully make that line. It's losing money now because we just bought ships before the end of the year. But yeah, low year, gigantic year. Hopefully we'll smooth that out a little bit. Okay, let us... This is going to upgrade soon. So that has a rate of 329. I think it's probably... Just add one more ship on there. This was forgotten about. It's taking oil over here to obviously go back, but definitely forgotten about. And at this end, our line out here, not coping. I reckon this one we'll do next, just to finish off. Let's build a second track here. Just pause to delete that. Build that. Build this. There we go. That'll make that a little nicer. And then we'll follow this down here. Stop there for now. So through here, we'll stop at that station like on the way back. So going this way we'll leave it. We'll just quickly pause the game and add in track there, unpause, just so that we can utilize it. And then we'll come around here. Hello train, you're about to get duplicated so that your job is a little easier. Go to there, and then out here, pause. Let's delete these back a bit. Bring this one up to the end so they're in line. And from there, you come out to there. You come to here. You all connect there like so. Give this a diamond, if it'll let me, diamond across here. Nice. We can press play again. We need a diamond up this end. No, we don't, because it's just one track going into two. Okay, so we're golden. One way. Auto signal, yes. Let's go. Down to there. The station has its own signal. Are you the... Oh, it's the line itself. Okay, let's just fix the line. Whoops. EU, manage line. So Mount Eliza is no longer second. It is third. So we stop on the way back. Play. Good to go. Once again. And we had this half signal, didn't we? Yes. Whoops, we need to turn that train around. And from end of the station. We'll give it some space. Signal there. We need another signal up here just before this one. And then going back. And that should have come down here. Lined up pretty good. Manage vehicles. Let's whack a second one of those on there. So now the rate of that is only 96. What do these want? 59 and 78. That's a lot of fuel they want. Manage vehicles. Edit. Do we have the... Are these the big boys? Yes, they are. What engines do we have on there? Not very good ones. These things. Ew, yuck. Okay, so let's do that. Let's give them more capacity. 160 will do. We'll buy those. Color them their orangey type color. Let's turn him around since he's right there to pick up the extra stuff that we just gave him access to. And where's the other one? You're still making your way back. And this guy is coming back into the station again to pick up another 63 fuel. Wonderful. I mean, there's a lot of flammable things on this platform. Now this line have we said anything special about what to do there? No. Manage line. Yeah, only don't drop fuel there, drop everything else. And these things just, like these trucks just can't keep up with this. So much oil there. And there's a whole lot out here that this is not taking. What are these trucks waiting for? Fuel for Roma. We need something else on this line, so 360. Wait, what? Right down there, 360, and this is producing at 600. No, that'll be 300 because it's 2 to 1. That still needs another train on there. Oh, that's our depot there. Didn't even realize that's where the depot was. Hey, look, it's 350 as this guy is pulling in. Oh, wait, that's not even him. There's one of the trains. They're both down this end. You better not be waiting there or anything. No. Just take what's there and then leave. Good. Hopefully we can get that oil down. Are we having supply issues here? Possibly. But these trains can't do much better than they are. They've only got a little short route and they're doing reasonably well to keep the oil flowing. But this is crazy. 178 fuel to go to other places. That's totally going to overload these. Oh, you just deliver it straight in. That's easy. This guy, he's got his trucks there waiting. Okay. Let's go on fast forward. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening there. Great, so you're dropping off more oil, but we haven't got the rest of it handled yet. Come on, dudes, what are you doing? You're like waiting around forever. There's stuff up here to take. You see, these trains aren't taking a full load of oil. That's nice, we know about all those tips. Yep, when that levels up again, this is gonna go even crazier. Once we get this oil from down here, actually over here, like we're doing. Yeah, so this train should pull in, should empty what it's got on there, and then take off. Yeah, so it put all its oil out there, picked up a whole bunch of other stuff, and left. That's just what we want it to do. Now, have we picked up any of this oil yet? So we've taken 225. There we go. There are 2 trains back to back. That's just going to overload our port down here. Let's chuck some more ships on there. We're kind of making headway here. Just. I mean, this is not doing so great anymore. You know what you say about that? You add another $15 million train. Good timing, bud. Oops. Wait, that's... Oh, that's just what's on the line. There's a whole lot of stuff on that line. What have you got? full load of oil again. Yes. And this guy, a lot of oil, a little bit of fuel. Clicky. We might manage it somehow. So what's he gonna do? So he emptied the platform again. Well, not quite empty, but took a whole lot of it. And up here, he's not quite full. That leveled up. So, which just means they're gonna want more, it's gonna want more oil. More oil. I don't know how I can get any more around there any faster. Like those two trains, one leaves and the next one's arriving. Short of adding more lines, which I don't particularly want to do. Oh well, we'll just leave it. Should be right, mate. Probably won't be, but we'll wait to see. This went up again to 500. The rate of that is 400. Let's do that. 500. Close enough. This 538. Got a lot of oil there. We've got another 225 turning up. Okay, what's the frequency on these? So that says frequency 4 minutes. It says frequency 3 minutes. So they should, like, where's all our new ships? That's 800, 400. We're on a spending spree. 800. Wonderful. This 200 sending out. Now it is just sending to the place we want, right? Yes. So this is still doing pretty good. We're getting little bits of fuel coming up here. Got a lot of steel there. I think we were saying these were 160. Let's start blue. I mean, this doesn't need steel. It's got not a lot of steel. How are our planks going down here? A lot of planks. Let's get a second train on there. Our tools here, oh, machines here are doing fine. What are you? You're a fuel truck. So it's gonna put a chunk out there, chunk out here for this guy. He's just gonna keep waiting. Fuel here doesn't go off. And this guy, not enough for a full load, but again, he'll just sit there and wait. Oh, he doesn't wait, he just goes. Fair enough. What are these guys doing? They're alright. They're managing okay. Over here, going north, that is not managing now. Let's get a second ship on there. When it was just servicing Listerfield, the one city, it was fine, but now it has to travel a bit further, and it's doing 3. Can't keep up anymore. So that looks still fine. This looks still bombarded, but it'll have new ships arriving soon. This has so much oil here. Where are all of our new ships? Down there. Is it this fleet here? Probably those ones. That's annoying. Yeah, they take oil and bring back fuel. Should be right. Okay, up here, how's this going? Got a lot of oil waiting. Let's just look at this train. I think it's max length. Oh, autosave. It can be a little longer. Not much. Yeah, like it's leaving and we've got a full train's worth ready to go again. The question is, do we add a third one on there? So if we just watch this. Yep, I'm gonna say yes. This is gonna block everything up for a little bit. Like, he's leaving, the platform is still full of oil. Just have to hope that they get into a nice rhythm there. Okay, you're going. So what do these each take? 288. Yeah, so when it left there was 188 on the platform. By the time it's fully like left the platform, the next guy to move in, he's gonna come in, stop, and ready to go. But we've got through all of that other oil. That's ridiculous. Okay, hopefully this means we can keep up our production over here. Because it's just drinking it. Yeah, they're not in a nice stable configuration yet. And they just have to wait, like it has to wait here. Okay, so let's watch this and this train. So does this train empty before this is completely used? It does, just. And then it takes half a load of oil back. Okay, if we watch the next train now coming in. Again, our refinery. Like, it's getting low, but low is not zero, which means that our production line is still operational. And the third train. Like, we've had 3 trains in a row come in that are completely saturated. The next one, let's just watch this, see how low we get to. Again, about like in the 30s. We've still got so much oil sitting around here. I think 3 there is gonna be a good. We still have some on that line, just I think we've got too many trucks on here now. Let's take out some of them. So we can probably sell more. If it builds up here, we can add more again. Now our fuel coming down here is looking a lot better. They're not complaining. And down here, these guys are happy. Let's just check. So we're not getting full fuel coverage. That's okay. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. There's not enough there to warrant it. Okay, let's... So what did we do today? We increased our oil production here. We massively increased our production along our main oil line. We added way more trucks on here. And that's still not enough to empty this facility. We've got on top of this. This is overloaded. We added, oh, that was last time we did that. Over here with our fuel, we did extend our fuel line up to here to send some into Gunnelah or Gunnelah and North Tambourine. Just reusing our tracks. And we organized here a little better. What we do need though, some signals up here. That's a pretty long way without signals otherwise. And we increase the size of our steel train. And this section doesn't seem to be suffering yet. I say yet, because it will. So many trains, it's bound to happen. Like this guy coming through, this guy's gonna have to stop. And because he's a big heavy boy, it'll take a while to get moving again, and that's an uphill. Yeah, that will need work. Oh, and we added more planks on here. I think that's all we did today. Let us... Where haven't we ridden in a while? Are all these trucks managing? Not really. Wait, they're still horses? Okay, let's upgrade those. And what it... That is so much grain. So we have 100 and... So each one takes 104. Well, each one is going to take a lot more than 104 in a moment. They have 74 bad on the front. Gondolas take grain. Let's extend this out to there. I'm not sure how big these stations are, is the only thing. Bright yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 240 meters. So here we go. Here's the rest of them spawning. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 240 meters. But keeping them at 232 was exactly the right thing to do. I mean, these trucks will know it once that other grain facility ramps up. Why is this one ramped down? Never understood that, how it manages to balance things between two supply points. Seems a bit weird sometimes. If you have one line fully operational. Ooh, look, we're low on coal again. We don't need it, we've got so much steel. $800. You transfer at 500. You transfer at 500. Let's put another one of you on there. And another one of you on there. I don't know where your depot is. Probably up here. It is up there. I was gonna say, is this gonna cause an issue? But no, I think we got lucky. And I think those signals need to go. Because they're just... like, there's not enough happening in that little gap between there and there to warrant them. Possibly those ones too, but I think they'll be okay. Right, let's just... oh, you still had it on quadruple speed. Don't want that. Okay, I think that's a lot of fuel down here. Let's go and ride our like country oil stuff, our fuel stuff to finish. One of these guys over here. If we look at our lines, well, this one's losing us money. Oh, it does really... it seems to depend on the year. This is... what is this? So this is that transfer line. Yeah, depending on when it gets fuel. A steel line. What is that? That's the machine transfers. Okay, we just haven't got enough for there yet. I think these are because stuff is waiting around. Some of these lower priced ones are not too concerned about. What are these? Fuel. A food delivery. I think just because we got so many sitting around. Because it's such a long journey. Same with these guys. At the top end, what do we have? We've got this planks transfer line. So we pick up logs here to there, I'm assuming. Yeah, and then bring the planks back. And the next one is our oil ship line. From here around to there. The next one is just this little oil circuit. Where is our big boy? This one. Oh, I wasn't scrolled right to the top. He's bringing in 21 million a year. That makes more sense. Because those trains are loaded. And this is that grain line that we expanded before. Also bringing home the bacon. Right, let's go and find this fuel line up the north that's losing us money. Except for the years when it doesn't lose us much money. But that's okay. It's there to help grow these cities, and it's doing exactly that. Wait, mail? We're not getting much mail. It's because we're not delivering anything to Cessnock. Kind of. Cessnock mostly just receives mail. Interesting. Does anywhere send mail? These guys just receive mail as well. These send mail? Nope, they just want to receive it too. These guys send mail. Everyone just wants to get mail, but no one wants to post mail. We come in here. No suppliers, interesting. So no one wants to receive mail, everyone wants to send mail. I think it's a bug in one of the mods. She'll be right, mate. Let's get on our train here. Thank you everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, we will catch you all next time. Coming up, I think we have the next release, or next major release for the game with some few different features. So we will have a look at that when it comes out. Thanks everyone. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.